Let's see this lead code problem. What is its statement? Text justification. Given an array of a string words and a width max width. Format the text such that each line has exactly max width character and is fully left and right justified. Okay. You should pack your words in a greedy approach, that is, pack as many words as you can in each line. Pad extra spaces when necessary so that each line has exactly max width character. Okay, that means if there are some words inside a line and after putting those word max width has been given, that means total number of length of each line already given, but uh, we have to pack some words, and after packing those words, if there are blank spaces, it is not equal to max width total number of characters, then we have to put extra spaces. Okay, and now see, extra spaces between those words should be distributed as evenly as possible. If the number of spaces on a line does not divide evenly between words, the empty slot on the left will be assigned more spaces than the slots on the right. Okay, if there are multiple words inside of this line, then left side, that means whichever words are left assigned, there will be more spaces between those. Because see, if there are three position for a space and there are total 9 space, then will be 3 equally it will go. But if there are 10 spaces, then what will happen? First position of a space will take 4 space, then second position will take 3 space, and last position will take 3 space. So total will be 10 spaces. And like this, if there are 11 spaces, then 4 plus 4 plus 3. Like this we have to do. For the last line of text, it should be left justified and no extra space is inserted between words. For the last line, what it is telling, it is left justified. That means words should be left positioned and no extra space is inserted between words. That means after each word there should be only one space like that and no extra space is inserted between words. Okay, just see the example here. See this one, because there is no words after justification. Whatever here has been given, word, a space, must, a space, fine, be, acknowledgement, fine. See here, just shall be instead of shall be, because the last line must be left justified instead of fully justified. Note that the second line is also left justified because it contains only one word. So here for shall be, what it is telling, that means this has not to be put complete a space between shall and be. There should be only one space between shall and be, but that means between two words there should be only one space like this. And after that you can put how many spaces are left after each character. Okay, just see its explanation I show you. The explanation of this problem. This words list has been given, array of words, and maximum width is 16. So in a sentence there can be maximum 16 character, maximum width of 16. That means in a sentence there can be maximum 16 characters, and again a new sentence will be formed for again 16 characters. Okay, so how will we how will we move forward for this solution? Just see its approach. What will happen? At first we will put our first word, we will traverse each word. So this has four characters. Okay, again each will go, this has two characters, and again and this has two characters, so total are 8. So minimum number of spaces will be how many? If there are two words, then there should be one space between both the words. So as many words are there, there should be a space, number of words minus 1. Okay, if there are 3 words, then there will be 2 position for a spaces. If there are 4 words, then there will be 3 position for a spaces. So that means here it is what mandatory, that means we have to put 8 plus 3, that means 11 position will be fixed. Okay, so for maximum width, see maximum width is 16. and how many is left now? 5. And next word is of 7 character. So can this character come inside of this sentence? This word, example word, if it come inside of this sentence, then its length will be 18, that is more than 16. That means we can't take this example word inside of this line. So what we will do? We will update inside of first sentence word. This will be there, is will be there, and will be there. I am not taking a spaces. How many spaces will be there? Okay. Now see how many spaces should be there. So total length is 4, 2, 2, 8. 8 character already present. So for a spaces there will be 16 minus 8. 8 space can be there. Okay. But we have to distribute this space evenly between all words. So there are two position for a space. That means how we'll calculate position length of this one. We will store inside a list. Let's consider p line list I will store. Okay. So its number of spaces will be length of p line minus 1. But if there are more than one word, if there is only one word, then number of space will be 1 also. So this is the special case for 1. So what we have to do, there are total 8 spaces. So for first word and for second word, we have to put a space after those words. So we will go inside of for loop, or like we can put na here 4 spaces, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So we will proceed here like this, because we have to proceed, we have to move for, let us consider this 0th word. Okay, and this is first, because for array it starts from 0. So 0 and 1. So inside of this for loop, if it goes now like this, so what will happen, its position of, sorry, p line, its position will be I, and I will take modulo. Why modulo? Because we have to move between this 0th and first word only. So I modulo, this will be length p line minus 1 or 1. 1, why? Because if there is only one word, then it will become 0 for one word. Length will be 1 minus 1 0. So what will happen here? I will proceed to 0 to 7, and then for 0 it will become 0 modulo anything 0. Here this line will be what? Length of p line. There are 3 characters, 3 minus 1. This will be 2. 2 or 1. This will be 2. Okay. So always modulo 2 we have to take. 0 modulo 2, this will be 0. 1 modulo 2, this will be 1. 2 modulo 2, this will be 0. 3 modulo 2, this will be 1. Like this it will go till 7. 7 modulo 6, I also take 6 modulo 2 0, 7 modulo 2 1. Okay. So that means after each word I have to put one space. So after 0 word I will put one space, then after first word I will put one space, then again after 0 word 1 space, then again after 1 word space, then again after 0th word space, then again after first word space, then again after 0th word space, then again after first word space. So total 8 space it has been done. It is left assigned. How it is left assigned? If there are 3 words, or let us consider if there were total 7 spaces, in that case what will happen, here 4 spaces will be there and here 3 spaces will be here, because it will go till 6 only now in that case. So after this it will come 4 space, and after each it will come 3 spaces. So it will move forward like this. Again we will just remove this, what we will make this list empty, and this we will add inside of final result. So after I will take one result list, inside of this list I will put this sentence. This, there will be 4 spaces, 1 2 3 4. After each there will be 4 spaces, 1 2 3 4, and and will be there. So inside of result list, first sentence will be this. In the same way, next sentence will be, what is next sentence? This is an example of text justification. Okay, so for next, and there are two example. So sorry, and has already come now. Example, inside example there are 7 of 2 text 4. 7 plus 2, 9 plus 4, 13, and total number of words are here 3, 16. So it will go till here only, and there will be how many spaces? Up, see how many position left here. 7 plus 2 plus 4, 13. Total are 13. So number of spaces will be 16 minus 13 equal to 3. So see, this is odd number. So what will happen after example? There will be 2 space. I am showing a space inside of underscore in form of underscore, and after of there will be 1 space and text. So this will be second line. Okay, then we will have to add this one again inside result. So what will happen for result? It will happen, it will be appended inside of this result. So just append here. This is an, again for next example 2 of 1 text. Okay, and what happened last? Justification, text justification. Okay, so for justification what will happen? Again it will come justification. How many characters are there? 3 to 5 to 7, 3, 10, 3, 13, and there is also dot. So total 14. So how many space required? 16 minus 14, 2. But this is the last sentence. Okay, so in the last sentence what will happen? If there are multiple birds also, then those 2 birds there will be only 1 spaces, and all the extra space should be after the last word in the last sentence, like shall be. 2 plus 3, 5 to 7, and if there are total maximum bits 16, then what will happen for this? After shall there will be only 1 space and be. So total 5 plus 2, 7 plus 8, this one, and 8 spaces will be after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So for last sentence this is the case. So what we will do, we will create a list for each sentence and we will add inside of this final result list. Then we will return that one. So our output will be example of text. So this was the first list, this is the second list we have added, and last list will be text justification. Dot 14, 2 spaces were required. So this is the required output. Okay, fine. As I already have discussed this problem solution, let's see now its code. So function has been given and inside there is words and maximum width. At first I will take one list for result which it will return this result. Okay, then I will take one more list for each sentence creation. So I take present line p line equal to, this is again list, and I will find out the length of each character of present line. So this length I will initialize with 0. Okay, now for each word I have to go inside this of words list. So for word in words, I am going for each word inside of this words list. Okay, like this. At first it will go this, then is. Now at first what I have to check, if length plus this length is the total number of characters in each word, in total number of characters in this line which I will create now, plus this length of word, length word, and minimum, if there are 3 words, then minimum how many space should be there? 2. So at first here I will also check length of the present line. That means how many words are inside of this present line. This is mandatory now, because one space it is mandatory. If there are 3 words, then 2 spaces are mandatory. So I have to check with its length. That means this length is total number of characters in this present line. Total number of characters in present line. Now if again a word will come, then I have to add this word length, new word length, plus this is length of present line. That means how many words are inside this present line. If this is greater than maximum width. See, initially length will be 0, so this will go inside word. And if length is greater than this max width, after, see, I just leave this if part. Now see what happened in else part. In else part, I will in present line it will go each word plus word. I am adding inside in this of present. This is present line. This is list. So I can't add directly word. So I have added in the form of list. Okay. So this word is inside a list. So it will go inside of this present line list, and we have to update the value of length. So this length, what we are telling, number of each characters, total number of characters in this present line. So length plus equal to len word. So see, first this will go, how many characters are 4. So here length will be 4. Again each will go 4 plus 2, 6. Again and will go, this will be 8. Okay. So till this is and, I take here example, just write down here, this is and, total length will be 4 plus 2 plus 2, this is 8. Now again example will come, example word length is 3, 3, 6, 1, 7. So this will be, here comparison will be length, this is 8 plus, for example 7 plus 8 plus 7, 15 plus length of P line. So length of P line will be how many characters, how many words are inside of this present line. So how many words are there? 3. That means 8 plus 7 plus 3, this will be 18. So it will not follow. So it will follow, for example. So it will go inside, because maximum width is 16. So now it will go inside of this if condition, because in this case total number of length is coming 8 plus 7 plus 3. 15 plus 3, 18. 18 is greater than max width 16. Okay. So now inside of our present line, how many words are there? This is and this is and 3 words are total, but we have to put maximum number of spaces. Okay, so how we will add a space? That means there are 3 words, so we will put at 2 places spaces in between this and is, and between is and an. Okay, so inside if condition I will check how many position left. So total number of characters are here 8. So how many position left? 16 minus 8, 7. Okay. So till 7 space we have to put inside of this sentence. So I check for loop for I in range max width minus length. See, this will be 7. I will go from 0 to 6. Total will be, this length is 8, no? 4 to 6 to 8. Yeah, fine. So 16 is 16 minus 8 is 8. So total it will go from 0 to 7. So that means 8 spaces we have to put, and we have to put a space between. Actually, a space will be in how many position? 3 minus 1, 2. Like we can generalize, a space will be total number of length of present line minus 1 position. In maximum case it will be like this na, and if there is only one word, then a space, there is no need of to compare between each word. In that case it will be a space after that word only. So here we will check by modulo its position. Okay, just see here, p line, its index I index will represent here each word, but it will go from 0 to 7. So I will have to take modulo. There are 8 blank spaces, but we have to put a space between 3 words. Okay, so that means there are total 2 position for a space. So I modulo, there are 2 position, that means length of p line minus 1. If there are 3 words inside of this p line, present line, then there will be 2 position for a space. So we will take modulo by 2. But if there is only one character, then this will become 0. From 0 I can't take modulo. So here I will take or 1. This will be the case for if there is only one word inside of this present line. Okay. And see, after each word inside, first 0 will represent here this, 1 will represent each. So after, see, for this one, how many length is there? Present length will be 3, 3 minus 1, this will be 2 or 1, maximum 2. So at first 0 modulus 2, 0, then 1 modulus 2, 1, then again 2 will come, then 2 modulus 2, 0, 3 modulus 2, 1, 4 modulus 2, 0, 5 modulus 2, 1, 6 modulus 2, 0, 7 modulus 2, 1. That means at position 0 and 1, after each word at position 0 and 1, a space will be added there. So I will add a space here like this. Understood? Okay. Now this will be like, initially this was actually now, see, our word was like this. This inside list we are adding. And again is, and again I just take comma for reference. There is no comma really. This is and. So this was coming like that, and after adding here a space, what will happen? There will be 4 THIS 1 2 3 4. This will be like this, and after each also there will be 4 spaces. 7, 3, 4. Okay, there is no need to take underscore 4. And will be like that as it is present. So this will become like this. Okay, 4 plus 4 spaces, or there are total 8 spaces it has taken. How it has taken? Because we have taken each model I modulus length of p line minus 1. Here p line is 3, 3 minus 1 2. So that means 0 and 1, 0 and 1. This is 0th word, and this is first word, 1th word, first word. Okay. So after each word it is taking a space. So this has become final. This has become inside of P line. Now, what we will do, we will add this one inside the result. So after coming outside of this for loop, we will add this one inside result. So result dot append, and how we will add? We can't add in the form of list, we should add in the form of a sentence. Dot join. After joining, what will happen? This P line will become a sentence. P line. Okay. Inside result, we will append this sentence. Okay. See, now what it will happen? Inside result, it will be like this. This 4 space 1 2 3, this 1 2 3 4 is 1 2 3 4. Just remove this dot, and this will be added inside of this result for first line. Okay. After adding this line, what I have to do? I have to flush this P line, that it will be empty, and length will also be 0. Because I will have to consider for next line now. So this P line will be empty, again empty list, and this length value will be 0. Okay, done. So this is the final code actually now. And what will happen for last sentence? Actually, see, the last sentence, this will be the case, this is and first line, second line will be example of text, and last line will be justification. But we can't compare here, na? Justification is, I think, 13 word, 3 to 4 5 8 10 13 plus 1 dot 14. So in justification there are 14 characters, but we can't here. Actually initially it will go inside of this present line, that justification dot, but we can't compare here with maxWidth. Why? Because there are no words after justification. If there is more words also, but if its length should be maximum width, if its length is not maximum width, then it can't go inside of this if condition. So this has to come outside of this words list also, but this will not be added inside result. So we have to add the last sentence inside result manually. Outside of this for loop, we will add this last sentence inside of result. So result dot append I will take here a space. Why a space? Because I have to add a space between each word of the last sentence. Dot join P line, and this should be left justified. That means if there are total 18 characters, total 16 characters, maximum length is 16, and inside of this justification there are 14. So we will have to take 2 space. Left justified with maximum width. So what will happen here? Last sentence is justification. In last sentence there is only justification dot. So justification dot. If there was another word after justification, then what will be happened? This space will be put between those 2 words. Because in last sentence it has been given for the last line of text, it should be left justified and no extra space is inserted between words. So that means there will be only 1 space between the word. So there is no need to put extra spaces. So this will put only 1 space between each word, and this will be left max width. This will be justified with maximum width. If there are 14 characters inside justification dot, so this will add 2 more spaces. See here now, by default we can take here a space also, but by default it take a space only. If we have to put hatch, then we can take here hatch, but by default it take a space because its default value will be here a space, and this is maximum width, that means total how much length is for justification, and this is value what we have to add for each extra position. So if we don't take anything, then by default it will be added one space. Now return this result. Hope this is fine. Just check once more. Result I have taken empty list, present line empty list, length 0. I have gone inside of this words list. Length I have compared plus length of this word plus length of present line is greater than max width. Then how many characters are extra? Max width minus length. I have taken p line, I modulus present line minus 1 or 1 plus equal to, I have added a space. Then what I have done, I have added that line inside of the result dot append, join. There was no need to put any space between words, so this was only no space, dot join present line. Okay, present line again empty, length 0. If this condition was not satisfied, then we were just adding inside of this present line each word, present line plus word, length plus equal to length of word. Okay, just let's run this program. Okay, fine, it is accepted. Just submit now. Okay, it is submitted. Okay, thank you.